Okay, we're going to be talking about how to tell time in Spanish. In Spanish, if you want to say what time is it, you would say que hora es, literally what hour is it. But that's how you'd ask what time it is. You use the verb ser because it's to be. So if you want to say it is 1 o'clock, it is singular, so it's going to be es la una. It is 1. That's the only one they're going to be es la because it's singular. Everything else is going to be son because they're plural, las. It's always feminine because we're talking about hours. So son las dos. It is 2. Son las cuatro. It's 4. 1 es la. Everything else son las. Okay, so let's do a little bit of practice. 1 is singular, so I want to say it is 1:10 in the morning. I would say es la una. It is the 1 is how you would say that. And 10. It is 1 and 10. And then it is morning, so it would be de la mañana. Es la 1:10 de la mañana. If I wanted to say it's 2:08 p.m., 2 is plural, so it's going to be son las because it's plural. And then dos and ocho. It is 2 and 8, or it is 2:08. In the afternoon would be de la tarde. And if I want to say it's 7:13 at night, 7 again is plural, so it's going to be son las, and then 7 is going to be siete y trece. 7 and 13, it is 7:13, and then at night would be de la noche. Another thing that's very common in Spanish is using menos. Menos literally means minus. But for example, if I was going to say it's 6:50, I could say son las 6:50. But nobody really says that. It's a little bit long and cumbersome. So what you would actually say would be son las 7 menos 10. It is 7 minus 10, which is the same thing in English as saying it's 10 till 7. Okay, there's also cuartos that you can use. So instead of saying son las 9:15, which nobody really says, you would say son las 9:15. Cuarto literally means a quarter of an hour. So a quarter of an hour is 15 minutes. So son las 9:15. You can also use the word media. So instead of saying son las 10:30, which nobody would ever say in Spanish, you would say son las 10:30, which literally means it is 10 and a half. So it's 10 and a half hours. Son las 10:30. Another thing that's important to know, if you want to say it is a certain time versus something is at a certain time. So if I wanted to say it is 6:45 p.m., 6 is plural, so it would have to be son las. And then I could say son las 6:45 de la noche, but again, that's kind of long and cumbersome. So probably what I would say is son las 7 menos cuarto de la noche. It is 7 minus a quarter, or 7 minus 15, which is like saying it's 15 till 7. Son las 7 menos cuarto de la noche. If I want to say something is at a certain time, so I wouldn't say son las, because I'm not saying it is. I'm saying the party is. So the party would be la fiesta, and then is s. At 6:45 would be a las 7 menos cuarto, or 7 minus a quarter, de la noche. So to say it is a certain time, es la or son las. To say at a certain time would be a la or a las. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you.